Hello, and we are live. MLego 17 here, and today I am building the LEGO Creator Expert Lunar Lander set. And I got the set the other day in the mail. I got it with a little free promotional rocket ship thing. But I'm only going to be building this today. I'm most likely not going to be able to get through it all within the hour. But right now I'm trying to find this. Also with me I have 7 wrong, or Evan, I guess you call him, but he's currently not quite here. He'll be back in a second. He had to go do something. Okay. No one in the stream chat, it looks like, quite yet. So I guess I turn down my volume. So I'm going to set a timer for an hour and we shall get started. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to set a timer and then I'm going to get started.
Okay.
Timer's going.
What?
I said the timer is going. Oh, hello, Doc Simpson. Nice to see you here. Evan, say hello.
Hello.
So, you can see that it was pretty damaged around this corner. Sucks. This is kind of a electrical kind of thing. Let's see what we have. Bag 3.
I thought you were going to start building this after finals.
No, I said, I don't know what I don't remember what I said. I think there was a plan, but you know what, I wanted to stream today, so I was going to. Plus, I can't wait to start building the set. Just a random bag, and I'm streaming. Oh, hello, Jude. But Doc, I'm streaming with my friend Evan. I've done a few streams with him already. Bag 2. Bag 2. Bag 4. Bag 1.
Uno.
Ooh. Shiny stickers and instruction manual. Which has like a little piece of cardboard at the back to keep that flat. There didn't been too much in here. Was bag 1. Probably only get through bag 1 today. I might do that instead. Base it off of the bag. And bag 4. So this might be 4 parts altogether. Maybe I'll do 1, 2. I don't know. But there's all the bags. Put 4 at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to open up the description. Okay. And then Jude, I believe I've sent you an invite. I believe you're one of the ones that I just have on my Hangouts list. Yeah. I send you an invite every time I stream pretty much. Now because I have you on Hangouts. So if you ever want to pop in, you can on stream. And then also got last week I also streamed with BFAB, and he's always on an invite. Other people always have an invite too. I have not gone to bed yet since like yesterday. Why?
Talk about bed.
Yeah, apparently Doc hasn't gotten to bed yet.
I went to bed at 2 in the morning.
I don't know when I went to bed, but I stayed a little bit after Hope streamed to talk. So in this set, they pretty much reversed colors on this plaque. They made everything except for like the little earth and stuff and the letters. They made that silver and everything else was black. So I don't know why I did that, but okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I now know what all the bags built. Okay, so bag one builds the base, so let's start doing there's a tray or something. Do I have one? No, I don't. Some boxes. For some reason my light isn't working. Okay. Is this still plugged in? Oh, there we go. So, Evan.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, hello, Jude. I forgot what I was going to ask you, so never mind. I missed a lot in chat. Parents keeping me awake. Okay. And then, hello, Galagade. Lunch, okay.
Good morning.
Yes,
Oh my
hello,
gosh.
dude.
That scared me.
Hey, Seven. How y'all doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Tired.
Sorry I was late. I had to go get breakfast. I didn't have nothing in the house.
Yeah, I haven't eaten breakfast yet either.
I had to have some coffee to wake me up. So,
I had a bag of mini muffins.
bag of mini muffins. What flavor?
Chocolate brownie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It was good.
Doc, I just leave it in a big pile, pretty much. Like, I just in a bin, and then I just look for a piece I need.
Well, that's a cool set you're working on there this morning.
Yes, it is.
Did you get the patch or the free set?
I got both.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, I ordered it Wednesday morning and got it Thursday afternoon.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
It's
big.
fast.
Yes, Gallagher did it me. How are you this morning?
Huh?
Wow. I'm still trying to get things set up.
No, you could get it in the Lego stores. I believe, yeah. It was the free little rocket ship kid. Yeah. Very cool little set. I haven't built it yet though.
Yeah, the little rocket ship. That's it's the first idea of free giveaway promotional item. So it was created by a fan. So.
So, what are the rest of you guys going to do? I guess after the stream.
I'm going to a friend's
Oh, but
house.
Evan, you should be studying like I am.
I'll shut up.
What are you
I'll study
studying?
Sunday.
Study Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna study today and Sunday, but also today for a little bit I'm planning going to some yard sales.
My mom's having a yard sale.
Your mom's having a yard sale,
Yes.
but I'm assuming there's no Lego there, so I'm not going to buy.
There is like two. There's like a creation jet and then a boat from Cars.
Okay, well if you don't sell those, you can just give them to me.
No.
Oh, what? I guess we gotta stop by your house now. What neighborhood do you live out? Wait, you can tell me this after the stream, okay?
Yeah. What exams do you have Monday?
I have physics and history.
Oh. I have history and math.
Math. I have math Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday.
Y'all ain't out of school yet?
No.
Thursday's our last day.
Yeah, and then we're taking pretty much exams, but we have only half days left, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, nice printed tile. I wish they could have made the flag printed. I wish they could have made a lot of the stuff printed, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I went. I ordered it. Like I said, I ordered it Wednesday, so I could, if the patch was still available, I could get the patch and the pizza. But I didn't really care too much about the patch. I cared more about the little promotional set.
What was the promotional set? I can't speak. That's cool.
Yeah. It was the winner of a contest like last year or something like that. I don't remember when exactly, but before I even won the contest, I wanted it to win, and I wanted that set. So I'm glad it won, and I knew I had to have it.
That Spider-Man minifigure pack looks really cool, but it's only in the Lego stores, so that kind of disappoints me.
Just go to the Lego store.
Miles, we don't live near a Lego store.
Only like 3 hours away.
Exactly 3 hours away.
Not exactly 3 hours away. It's about 2 hours and 45 minutes, I want to say.
It's too long to drive.
But
My wife not gonna just drive me 2 hours just to go to a Lego store.
Hop a bus.
What?
I said take a bus down there.
No.
That way you can play on your phone and take a nap. When you get there, you go to the Lego store and then
you could play on his phone and take a nap anyways. You can't drive. Wait, Evan, can you drive?
I'm starting driver's training this week.
I haven't even started that yet.
I could have started a while ago, but my mom said no.
I'm not really in the mood to drive too much.
I drove in a church parking lot the other day.
Oh, good job.
It was terrifying.
you'll get used to it, and then it becomes fun.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to be responsible about it.
Yeah, my dad just kept saying, it's like Mario Kart, and I was like, it's not Mario Kart, Dad, shut up.
I've started trying to get better at Mario Kart Wii.
I'm not good at that.
All right, Doc Santon says in the chat, I'll rub it in MLego because you got the free set and he didn't. He goes, but then he goes, I have 3 Lego stores within 40 minutes.
Oh.
He goes, one within 3 hours.
He says closest is 10 minutes away.
Oh. Where does he live? Where's that?
Seattle somewhere, I think.
Where?
Seattle, Washington.
I want one in the mall we have in our city, but they don't have one. It's sad.
Well, we have a Build-A-Bear. It's not that common.
I don't care if we have a Build-A-Bear. I want a Lego store.
Yeah, we've had a Build-A-Bear around here forever, but the Lego store came to Nashville. Probably almost 10 years ago now. Maybe, I'm not for sure. And you got in Seattle.
Last time I went to a Lego store was on the DC trip for my school. And we stopped at a mall and there was one, so I went up there and they didn't have anything.
Yeah, but Doc is lucky.
Do y'all have a bricks and minifig store close by y'all?
Oh, what?
No, I've never really looked into that.
For what?
Bricks and minifigs. I didn't really know.
Oh, I know one place where you can get minifigs, but not bricks.
No, we're talking about like it's a store named Bricks and Minifigs, right? I don't know much about it. I've just started hearing about it while watching streams and stuff.
We don't have any around my area. I think there's one towards Memphis or in Memphis, but it's a franchise. You buy into the name and whatnot, and you
Yeah,
sell.
we're nowhere close to Memphis. So I know a store where you can buy bricks.
Store. And he's even got a bricks and minifig place near him. Man, Doc, you're right here.
Okay, to the computer.
Why to the computer?
Because I want to see if we have one near us. I don't know where the closest one is.
No, we probably don't.
Hey, Doc, put in the chat if it's actually, is it entitled called Bricks and Minifigures, or what's the actual name?
We have a store where we can buy minifigures, but that's it.
Bricks and minifigs.
Is it?
Okay, wait. Let's see. There seems to be one near, kind of close to Detroit, so, but none near us. We're on like the other side of Michigan. Dang it! The closest ones are probably the ones in like Chicago area.
Chicago.
Maybe they're the same. No, I can't really even tell. Why do we have to be so far away from any sort of Lego thing?
Because we live in a weird part of Michigan.
Which part do y'all live in, the mitten or the dog?
Mitten.
At least you don't live up in the dog section, huh?
We live in like the lower half, like lower part of the mitten.
Yeah, kind of the
lots of snow though.
Area portage.
So from what I hear, y'all live in the normal part of Michigan, and the other part is the part that wish they weren't in Michigan. Y'all.
What do you mean? It's just it snows like it snowed in April.
It snows like that in other places.
No, but
like Nick from the Brickhead family, I think he had it even worse than us.
Well, our state snows a lot, so we had we had 10 snow days this year.
Heck, Butt Chop lives further north than y'all do. He got snow. He got snow not too long ago. I think it was in the middle of May. They got a little bit of snow.
We got our last one in April. That's when we saw snow last.
I remember when I was a kid, it snowed here in Nashville in July.
That's fun.
And it was purple snow.
How was it purple?
But being the time of year and the angle of the sun and everything, it wasn't actually purple. It had a purple hue to it because of the way the light was reflecting off the ice crystals and what. And it's
so basically, telling us he lied to us.
Huh?
I'm just
I
kidding.
was like 3 or 4 years old.
The worst part is when it snows like on Halloween. It's accident happens sometimes.
Let's see, that was what year would that have been? That was before cassette tapes. Y'all know what a cassette tape is?
Yes, I know what a cassette tape is. I used to have them with like audiobooks on them.
Yeah, y'all have heard rumors of cassette tapes.
I know things.
Y'all barely had CD before they quit using them.
Oh, that bass is cool. I'm tired.
Well, when did you go to bed last night?
2.
And that is your fault.
No. My friends kept me up.
Then don't be with your friends at that time.
But it was fun.
I'm actually surprised you were up when I was up, so I could tell you that I was streaming it this time.
I almost slept through it. Almost slept through your last stream. And I woke up to like 20 messages from you.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to get you. Come on, I was lonely for the first bit.
I woke up and then I was like, ambushed with messages. If I don't answer, I'm probably sleeping, and I don't have my ringer on. What is the space guy's face? Show me his face.
You've watched the Just Too Good review.
Yeah, I want to see it again, though.
Just a normal.
That's so dumb. Use use a new face.
I was disappointed they didn't put label one Buzz and one.
Yeah, I would have been okay with just them doing that and then trying to find a face that they already have that kind of resembles them.
Yeah. Bricksar, he was wondering if they had labeled them Buzz and Neil.
Well, you could give them faces that you think look like that.
Well, you can always find pictures of them and find the heads that match. But then I'd want to take off the gold visor and put on a clear one so you could actually see the suit.
Do they have clear visors like that?
Huh?
Do they have clear visors and for that fit the space helmet? Because the space helmet has clear visors.
I believe they do.
Okay.
I think I have one with a clear one. But I have no idea where it would be at this time.
I need to make a Bricklink order, but I keep saying but I'm not doing it. I need to.
Why do you need this?
What?
Why do you need it?
I just want a bunch of pieces for custom minifigs.
Many things get expensive.
What?
Many things get expensive.
I just need a sweatshirt piece for my sig fig. Because I want to give it a red sweatshirt.
Then do that.
But I'm too lazy.
Now, Doc says the return capsule just arrived at the Museum of Flight.
There's that satellite polybag looks pretty good.
Oh, the one that Just Too Good just recently reviewed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, MLego, you got the rocket ship?
Saturn V? Yeah. It's my favorite set.
That was the Saturn V?
Yeah.
Did it have a moon lander in it, or what one had a moon lander in it?
Wait, what?
There's a rocket ship that has a moon lander that comes with it, a little mini moon lander.
Yeah, that's Saturn V.
Is it? Okay. I didn't know they had it with the Saturn V. I thought they would have had it with an Apollo rocket.
Yeah. Well, the Saturn V is like the Apollo 11 landed on the moon.
Oh, is it? I get the names mixed up. I'm that old. I get the names mixed up. I'm sorry.
Uh, I think it was like the mission was called Apollo 11, but the rocket itself is called the Saturn V. I want to say that's what it is, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, that's where I'm confused because the rocket mission series before Apollo was the Mercury missions.
Mm.
That's where I got. Yeah. See, I learned about that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah.
I
When I
don't know,
first
bro.
saw images of the Saturn V set, I didn't know quite what it was. I just knew it was a rocket and it looked really cool.
Yeah.
But then
I just saw the rocket, and it was a rocket.
then I looked into it and then I wanted it even more, so I saved up and I got it.
Was it pretty cool?
Yeah, it's a very complicated build inside.
So they didn't just use a bunch of half round pieces and make a rocket.
No, very complicated.
Is there space to put the moon lander inside the rocket?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it minifigure scale? No, it's not
Yeah,
minifigure
saying
scale.
that I'm correct about the name and about the rocket. And
Yeah.
there were 4 missions to the moon. Apollo 13 didn't make it though.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
the Challenger
Yeah, I think that was we learned about it this year, but I already kind of knew about it.
with the kaboom and the kabang?
The Challenger is a space shuttle, not a rocket. Apollo 13 is the one that Tom Hanks was on that didn't make it to the moon. Well, it went around the moon.
No, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it's a movie, Apollo 13.
Hmm.
Uh,
I love Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks the best. So Woody. He was Forrest Gump.
he's I remember
Big.
watching Tom Hanks way back in the day when he was on a TV show called Bosom Buddies.
What buddies?
Bosom Buddies.
Bosom buddies.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was about him and his friend, and they needed a place to stay, and they couldn't afford an apartment, so they got an apartment in an all woman's apartment building.
oh, sounds interesting.
When was it? Late 70s, early 80s, I think. Yeah, somewhere around that time. It was a hilarious TV show. But that was his. That's the first thing I ever remember Tom Hanks in, and then he started appearing in some movies after that, and then he never appeared in another TV show.
I
He's
just
always,
remember Toy Story because that's what I grew up on.
yeah, yeah. I like Toy Story. I hadn't seen them all yet.
The first two are the best, but then the third one's not as good, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Yes, Doc. They had to dress as girls. That's what I just said. That was quick.
It's the base isn't quite done yet. I still have to make the little craters and such.
Yeah. You going to stream until you get that one done, or you going to stop?
I'm gonna do about an hour of streaming. But if I get this done and it's close to an hour, I think I'm only gonna do God one then, and then we'll see for future streams. I'm thinking of like doing maybe like half an hour kind of streams after like each day after exams.
Cool.
I still don't know whether I'm gonna do that or not. just like half an hour building this, so I'm not like in between exams, so something to.
Well, we do have half days, so that could work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I could do that and then still study, and but have plenty of time to do both.
Only one I really need to study for is physics, math, and
Ooh,
Spanish.
BFab's in the chat.
Hello, BFab. You do have an invite if you look in, sir.
This is strange.
Which is great.
Well, on like Brick Vibe and some of the other chats, they have the young people read the chat while everybody else builds. On this one, the young people are playing and the old dudes reading the chat.
I don't think Evan knows who Brick Vibe is, or really many other people. He's only really been to and on my streams.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Sampson's going to go try to get some sleep. Have a good sleep, Doc.
Goodbye.
Sleep well.
Yeah, Brick Vibe's pretty cool to watch. He's actually on there. Did you watch on Thursday, MLego?
Yes.
I got home late, so I missed everybody's. I bring it up, and it was just Haley and Brick Vibe. I'm going to go back and watch what happened.
Yeah, so out of all the ones I've watched, that was only like the second or third when the Brick Vibe is hosted.
Yeah, he's been busy.
Yeah, I started watching. He's suddenly like busy and not there. So,
Seven Brick Vibe is the owner of the world's largest bricklink store, and he just moved
That's cool.
from he just moved it from Middle Tennessee to somewhere in Wisconsin. So he's still in the process of setting his new place back up.
that's a long move.
Yep. I don't know why you'd want to move to Wisconsin if you weren't born there.
Cheese.
Milk.
Well, I can't stand the cold that much. I wouldn't want to have to deal with all that snow.
Well,
It might be a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
snow is good for like 10 minutes, and then you're like, oh wait, I have to actually deal with this, and then it's a pain in the butt.
When I was a kid, it used to snow down here enough to where we could go sledding.
Sledding's the best.
It hadn't really done that in a while. So
I live like getting on the sled, going down the hill on a snow day was the best thing ever. Get a day off school, and then your parents take you sledding. That was the best.
yeah, they rent snow days down here because when they start giving you a snow day, when a storm's coming and then the snow don't show up and you're disappointed and it's like, what the heck?
We had a polar vortex this year, so we had like 10 snow days during exams week for midterms.
Well, let's see. BFAB says he knows why, but he won't say.
So we were all trying to take our tests, but we couldn't because of the snow days.
Yeah, snow days. See, when I was a teenager, when I was on the way to school one morning, bus driver stops because it had started snowing. We sat there for 15 minutes because he went and called the school bus garage, and we sat there long enough till they changed their mind and closed schools, and he just turned around and took us back home. He didn't get. He waited, and so he wouldn't have to drive all the way to the. If he had kept going, we would have been at the school by the time they closed the schools, and then he would have had a bunch of snow to drive through. So, I guess Seven, you're not into Lego all that much.
Oh, I'm into Lego.
Oh, you aren't?
No, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Well, you don't watch much on YouTube, so
Well, just I'm into it. It's just I don't watch
you're not
much. I watch Just Too
you're not
Good.
into YouTube, huh?
I mean, yeah, I look up like tutorials. I like to see if I look up like reference pictures mostly to like build stuff with my own stuff like that.
I'm not for sure who all MLego watches, but there's several people that stream during the
Think,
week and whatnot. You can watch, and they talk about Lego.
well, I usually don't have time to watch streams. I'm usually either doing something or talking to other people.
Well, see, sometimes a lot of times as they're talking, they're doing building stuff and talking, and there's people that actually just bring it up, and so they listen to it while they're doing something else. Like there's one guy that listens to it while he's at work.
I usually I can't I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And
I
there's
have
let's see, there's guys that you need to watch their videos. Like there's one guy, he hadn't posted a video in a while. Bricks for Chris. He he builds some great buildings. He built a huge building one year at Philly Brick Fest and pushed it over off the table.
I usually watch minifigure channels.
And then there's Who's Your Bricks. He had his town at Philly, and Haley Bricks, she had her Hill Valley mock at Philly. The Back to the Future. She built the town from Back to the Future out of Lego.
Oh my god, okay. Quiet. I think one of my favorites, his name is Mr. Fuzzy Lego, and he does like a bunch of custom figures.
Mr. Who? Mr. Fuzzy Lego?
Yeah.
Ain't heard of that one. As it is right now, I got too many channels that I follow, and I can't keep up with half of them.
He made like the entire Smash Brothers roster out of all Legos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like Moose Brooks is pretty good. I like Moose Brooks. Moose Figs, that's what it is. It's Moose Figs.
And then there's my channel at 7. I got 2 videos up you can go watch.
I will do that at some point. Probably not today, but later.
Yeah. They ain't all that good, and they're just
Evan, have you gone and subscribed to BFAB yet? Oh, and Gallagade's back, it looks like.
Hey, Gallagade. Now, is it BFAB that had the accident on the way home from Philly?
Yeah.
I get him and that other one. I keep getting their names mixed up.
Which one?
I don't remember, but there's another one that has a big long name that they hyphenate, and I get them mixed up. I forget which one's which sometimes.
I know whose name that is.
I'm not good with names half the time anyway.
It's also the same. I am very bad with names. I forgot Miles' name the first time I met him, and then he wouldn't tell me his name.
Oops, and you actually said it from there, man.
He told me his name, and then I said, "Yo, what's her name again?" And he goes, "You should remember, I'm not telling you."
You remember somebody's name is when you first meet them and they tell you their name, you're supposed to take and say their name again right after them. That way it helps stick it in your head, but it don't work for me.
I had to do some reconnaissance to figure out his name again.
Just call that dude.
I ended up having the teacher called his name, so then I learned his name.
There you go. Pay attention in class. You learn a lot.
Well, it was in seminar, so we don't do anything in the class anyway.
Well, then pay attention at school. You learn things.
Let's see.
That is Seven. That is his friend with the camera in the little picture.
What?
Galagade.
Yep.
Galagade. I was asking who your little friend was. She forgot.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a school friend. He's been on many streams now of mine. We're telling him who to subscribe to.
He's your Ed McMahon to your Johnny Carson.
Don't know what that means.
Oh my goodness!
I've heard Johnny Carson, but I've heard of Johnny Carson, but I don't know who the other person is.
All right, on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show, he was the main host. Ed McMahon was the announcer and his sidekick that sat there on the couch with him at the beginning. When they'd be talking to people, and then Ed would move on down. So, like, Seven is your sidekick in Lego.
Hello, John. Why? Wait. I don't.
John Why?
Wait, maybe?
I've been thinking about building a Godzilla.
Oh, I just saw Godzilla yesterday.
I got a transparent red Godzilla from the flea market last week.
Oh.
Or
Nice.
not last week, last month. So I got like 3 or 4 different little Godzillas.
I just think about like making a micro scale Godzilla, like a size of a minifig.
That's what mine are, minifig size Godzillas.
Yeah.
So
They got
bag one is done. I've built the base, and now I kind of have an idea of what the rest of it should kind of be prepared to.
that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
So
I like that big crater right in the middle.
got a brick. Hello. These people are coming in close to the end of the stream. Let's see what else I can build so that I don't have to open a bag to quite
Build a
yet.
polybag.
Seven, do you have a YouTube name or anything on your channel?
What do you mean?
Well, Galagade is asked, does your friend have a YouTube name?
I
He
mean,
goes by Seven.
7 Wrong is my YouTube, is like my username for basically everything.
I call him Evan because that's his name.
Well, Evan because it sounds
I did.
the 7, and Wrong because my last name is, yeah.
So
Right.
your YouTube name is Seven Wrong?
Yes, that is, yeah. I don't do anything on YouTube. I just do streams with Miles. I don't post anything. Ever.
Galagade
I
said,
don't
I'm
intend
going
to.
to call him Miles Friend from now on.
What?
So your new name is Miles' friend.
Okay, sweet.
According to Galagade.
Even. Even?
Evan.
He wrote even.
Seven.
There's an A. What are you building now, Miles?
Don't know how to open it. It's like this. It's like this little thing and little gift thing basically, and I think you can like. I don't know, but
John Y says he's waiting the movie review for Ken the Hat.
oh yeah, you still have to do that.
Okay, I'm good on that, and I'll do it sometime, not soon, but maybe. God of Bricks has not seen Tis before.
Figured it out. It's a little piece of tape right there. Is that it? Yes.
What is that?
I just showed you.
I forgot.
Oh my
god. Actually, yeah. Just rip it open.
Got the little instructions.
Where are the pieces?
It's like a little carnival. video games with these come out. Sit down. I'm gonna throw this away. And just a few pieces. But basically, then you just shoot the stud launcher through that. I'm gonna build it and probably take it apart right away. Oh, Juju's muted.
Yeah,
Ow,
I had a
ow.
phone call from work, so
Ow.
people wondering where their stuff was, where nobody told them what was going on. Just a normal day.
For your birthday? No, I got it for Easter.
Delegate's birthday, something.
What?
Something, never mind.
Got a bunch of species in my birthday.
Sorry, Gallegate, I had to take a phone call. I missed stuff in the chat. Seven Wong, you doing movie reviews now?
No, but someone wants me to do a movie review on Cat in the Hat.
Yes, I'm not the only one calling him Seven Wong.
Everyone forgets the R. And
So I don't forget it. I just don't say it.
Miles just refuses to acknowledge that there's an R.
Didn't I say it right?
I think you said Wong.
I thought I said wrong.
I don't know. I can't hear things.
See, I used to have a doctor. Well, yeah, I used to have a doctor. His last name was Wong. It's spelled Huang.
Oh, my last name is right.
That
So
sounds
right and wrong. So right and then wrong. So that's why it's 7 wrong.
And then now we know your full name.
No, you don't. There's some thing as a middle name.
Well, we know your first and last. That's all you really.
Nope. My middle name's super important.
Galagade's like the only one who actually remembers my first name.
I know your first name.
Galagade always says it in like the.
Yeah, this is the first time I've noticed she's put it in the chat. And yeah, Gallegate, I do have videos. I ain't done a video in over a year now. I have done room tours, but not on my channel. Last Friday night, I streamed with Reed. Not last, but a week ago. I joined on my phone with Reed and Hope Castle and showed off a bunch of my junk in my Lego room.
Yeah, I missed that stream. I was in Wyandotte, another part of Michigan.
Oh my gosh, this meme is offensive. It's saying that the new sheep. It says the new sheep Pokemon is better than the old sheep Pokemon, and it's completely wrong.
Yeah, that's not true. I don't play Pokemon, so I don't know.
My Reap is so much better. Oh my gosh.
Okay, sure.
No, Gallegade, the doctor, he wasn't Vietnamese. He was where
I have Vietnamese friends.
I think he was from Germany.
Yeah. We do know
He
it.
attacked me.
We know a Vietnamese man. He is.
He attacked he's very aggressive. He grabbed all my hair and just like he yanked it to put it into like a weird bun thing because I have long hair.
Are you a hippie?
No. I just need a haircut.
Yeah.
My bangs cover my eyes if I wanted them to.
Mm. Yeah, Gallegate, we kind of stream late over here, being that we're on the opposite side of the Great Pond.
The ocean.
That's what I said, the Great Pond.
Okay, that's done and built. I guess just comes with one minifigure, and then you can change out the face. A stud launcher to launch the studs through the holes.
What I
Not,
miss? You quit working on the lander?
no, or I did finish working on the
On the
lunar
base?
lander for today because I didn't have time to really do another bag, and I didn't want to start one.
Yeah, I understand. And that was a free set you got somewhere?
This, it was, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that I got it for Easter. So, yeah.
Let's see. Gatto Bricks says he's in the UK too. Oh, there's Seven Mongs in the chat. Hey, Seven.
He's never in the chat.
He
What?
is today. Is that
Okay.
you, right?
That is me.
I like it when everybody on the panel types in the chat. That way people can send you messages. Because if you notice the at mark right before 7, Brent makes it. If you just type the S and the E after that, it will bring up your name. Your name, the name. So slow typers like me ain't got to type the whole thing out.
Yeah.
And if you spell it right, it highlights it just for you. You're the only one that sees it highlighted, 7. And there's MLego. I like how Nick used to say your name in MLego. MLego.
I think he still says it like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he does every once in a while when he's not thinking about it. He's a pretty cool fella.
Yeah, it's about time to end the stream. I guess, Evan, what are you going to eat once the stream is over?
I'm probably gonna eat. I like food.
Another bag of mini muffins.
No, I'm gonna try and get some toast.
What are you going to eat, dude, Jude?
Let's see. I already had a hash brown bowl from Hardee's, so I might eat a steak biscuit with egg and cheese.
I'm going to eat a Pop-Tart.
What kind?
Strawberry. The stream is
Oh,
out.